Essentially, why we've come is to get data concerning our students that are schooling in the university, and then also to seek for you people's assistance in order to, get the right thing. And as you know, the students come and they go all the time, so we would have to keep coming to update our data. And of course, as you know, His Excellency Dr. Dodelawa, the Executive Governor of Zamfara State, is really focused about changing the narrative of education in Zamfara. And so it's really important for us to come out, meet you people, get to know you people, and also vice versa. We'll be moving along with the FAZAM's president because we want the channel of communication to be clear. It's supposed to trickle down the information to the students' ESCO, and we expect the students' ESCO to assist us also in passing down the information to your fellow students. Just like we've said, the idea is in the coming weeks and months, we want to roll out scholarship programs and also bursaries. And we want to ensure that no student that is bona fide is left behind. And how do we do that other than making sure that everybody is sensitized about it and we all do the right thing so that we can carry ourselves along? Let me quickly appreciate the student advisor amongst us. Thank you so much for being here and also for advising them rightly, because I've had twice it being said emphatically that our students here are law-abiding, they're hardworking, etc. So I'm sure it's with your guidance that that is done. So appreciate all the efforts. We all know the economic situation that we are in the country. So any assistance that all of us can get would be nice. The parents also, at least they can relax a bit if we can get some form of assistance in terms of education. Of course, we know we are the future of the country, right? All the students seated here, they are the future. So in the next 10-15 years, we want to see somebody here vying for the governorship of Zamfara State, right? That is the goal. What's your name? Shefiu. Yes, I know now. It's Shefiu, not your surname. Yes. So I want to see you vying for governorship of Zamfara State, inshallah. And we are tired of these vice presidents. No, we don't want to be vice anymore. We want to go somewhere and see a female as the student union leader, right? I appreciate all of you. Leadership is something you cultivate, especially when you're in school. It's not something that you start after school. That would be like a second thought. But when you cultivate it here, equip yourself with the necessary skills. Make sure that you avail yourself to all the opportunities that this environment can provide, so that by the time you go out there, you'll be ready, right? So I'd like to thank all of you for coming, and also say that if there are questions, comments, observations that any of you have, we are here to answer your questions, but make sure that it's restricted to scholarship. I don't have any other scope outside of scholarship matters. So, yes, Mr. President.
The Executive Secretary, Scholarship Board, the First Scholarship Board, and other management staff, the National President for the United Association of Zamfara State Students, our staff advisor, and other colleagues. Sincere speaking, we really appreciate your effort and dedication for coming here for this great visitation, because this is the first of its kind in this great institution, and you coined in the right time, because we believe we are facing so many challenges pertaining our DC. As you all know that, I think the whole this zone, Northwest, we are the institution that feel public university that feel high amount of our registration. Yeah, because we are paying almost 100,000 plus. Then there is additional 60,000 for non-indigenous. We are paying that. So that's why I say you can on the right time, because we need your helping hands to touch our shoulders. So thank you very much, and we really appreciate.
Thank you very much. I think we would also give the floor to the staff, the student advisor. We'd like to hear from you, sir.
In my mind, which because in the absence of interaction to the management of Zamfara State Scholarship, previously the Zamfara State students are paying the same registration fees that Sokoto State students. So any student from in Sokoto State is paying, I think it's 36,000 naira for the registration. Later, when the Amin Waziri came in his administration, they instituted the total registration fee, that's the tuition fees. They give the addition of 60,000 on top of that 36,000 naira. So if you like, before, if you are a student of Zamfara Kebbi, you are paying the same amount of the student that are paying from Sokoto. So my thing that is paining me is that the students that are in Sokoto studying in Zamfara State, there is no any tuition fees that instituted on them. But why is it that students from Zamfara studying in Sokoto and others, not even SSU, and School of Nursing, and any polytechnics, any on-school institutions, people from Zamfara State are paying the same. If you like, come from Lagos, don't use the Zamfara indigene. So that's my friend. I severally contacted these two SA, I think the former SA of this late former Mateo Legama, to please do something on that nature, because had it been you came here during the first tenure of Amin Waziri, you will see the population of Zamfara State students. If the Sokoto State student population is 70%, Zamfara will come with 50%. Previously, we have the total student of almost 3,000 plus. But for this increasing of tuition fees, that's why the number is always reducing. So please, if there is any opportunity that you can contact the government for negotiation and that, please, to do something for the Zamfara State student. Previously, the issue of admission is not common in Sokoto State University, because people are rushing coming down to, I'm not discouraging students from studying in this institution. When we say state university, most of our people are discouraging people to come to a state university. Why is it not that you are going to federal universities, despite the fact the tuition fees in the federal universities are less than the one in state university? So you see that barrier some people are even enacting to the mind of our students is not conducive to our students. So please, if there is any opportunity that the state can negotiate with the state government to see how they can please minimize the registration fees for our students, please, it will be very grateful for any other student. And I'm very sure students that are yet to come will be rushing coming down to SSU, because to pay 120 registration fees for the state university in Sokoto is very difficult. If you compare with the federal universities, they are not up to that amount. So please, that is my advice. If there is any chance, please, you kindly help the student and see how they can come up with the reducing of that amount. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Of our students. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
You are most highly welcome.
Thank you.
Most prestigious university, Sokoto State University.
Okay.
Sokoto State University is for Zamfara people. Yeah, this is why it's all begin. So, Prof and your team, you are highly welcome. Actually, we appreciate you. And we appreciate the student studying in Sokoto State University from Zamfara State. They are law abiding.
To change the narrative concerning education in Zamfara State. And the establishment, of course, of the scholarship board is to assist our students and make sure that we help them in terms of achieving the education that they deserve. We have come as a board because we wish to introduce ourselves to our colleagues in various higher institutions, because we believe we are all partners in the business of education. We want to introduce ourselves, we want to get to know our colleagues, and we also want our colleagues to get to know us. We have come to seek for your partnership, we have come to seek for collaboration and also assistance. In terms of scholarship and bursaries, we know that it's a continuous process. So this is going to be a long-term relationship. Basically, we need your assistance in terms of getting concrete data of our students that are studying in the university. In the coming weeks and months, we intend to roll out scholarships and bursaries for our students. And the idea is we don't want to leave any students behind. We all know the economic situation that we are in, not only in Zamfara, but I'm sure Sokoto and everywhere else in the country. The students would need all the assistance, and also their parents will need all the assistance that they can get. So that's why His Excellency Dr. Dauda Lawal has delegated us to, go on a visitation tour to various higher institutions in the country, so that we can solicit for the support that we need, so that by the time we roll out, we will not be rolling on the wrong feet. We'll get the foundation right. So essentially, that's why we've come. And after this meeting, we also love to meet with the ESCO, representatives of our students here in the university, so that we can have a brief meeting with them, essentially communicate what we're doing to them, so that we can all be on the same page. So essentially, that is why we've come. Thank you so much, sir, for receiving us.
Thank you. Well, we allow the...
You are highly welcome to the prestigious university, Sokoto State University, where it all begins with the new things, the good things, where the good things begin. Alhamdulillah, throughout my staying in the student affairs, I don't have any issue with any Zamfara students. Zamfara students that are studying in the Sokoto State University, as I said, they are law-abiding students. They don't have any issue, and they focus on their study as well. As I said, Professor, the division, and the university in general are ever ready to help in whatever direction you need our help. Inshallah, we are ready to render it for you. So, with just little thing I said, I will allow the acting vice chancellor, the overseer, to say more about it. Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Prof. And members of your entourage, you are highly welcome to Sokoto State University, where it all begins. Going back to history, as you all know, Sokoto and Zamfara are the same. That is why you see many of us are here. No, I am from Zamfara. I have been here for the past 8 years as a sabbatical leave staff, now as a principal officer in the second tenure. The student, Zamfara State student advisor is also from Zamfara. And so many of us are here.
The ICT
The
coordinator.
ICT coordinator is from Zamfara.
So we should go back home and
His deputy in those days is from Zamfara. Because of his good job, the Sokoto State government has taken him to the finance. He is coordinating their revenue activities. He is doing well. In the apart from the lecturers in the Senate here, we have from the audit, so to say, from the bursary, and so many divisions.
Yeah.
So this is not our second home, it's our home also. So I'm speaking in two caps, but first of all, the Vice Chancellor, I shall welcome you to this great university and to assure you that all the cooperation you need will be given as when you meet with the ESCO of the Zamfara State Student Association, if there is anything, they will tell you. But they are treated very well. They are given all the opportunities like the Sokoto State Indigene. Despite the fact that it's a state university, but there is no year we exhaust the quota given to us for admission. Any admission exercise, a quota is allocated to the indigent, is also allocated to Zamfara, is allocated to Kebbi, more than any other state in the country. And there is no year we exhausted that quota. So that is why students keep on coming. In fact, there was a time when the school fees were reviewed. But because of the concern, the management and the council of the university now introduce what do you call it? Instrumental payment. So you see our student here, they pay 60% at the beginning of the session. And toward the commencement of the second semester exam, they pay the balance. And sometimes even they write undertaking and write the exam like that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, the issue of funding, paying WAEC and NECO was a serious issue in this university. But because of the situations they find themselves, the university has to send a special delegation to go to NECO headquarters and negotiate with them. What can we do to assist this? Some of them graduated 1 year, 2 year, no certificate, so they cannot proceed for NYSC. But the university makes several efforts without contacting the Zamfara State government, because they believe we are all one. So this is the message, and the university will never relent in its effort to see that, because they are all our children. And we here, well, my being here as the overseer, yes, and not only when BC is going for meeting, even when he travel out, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I will be in charge. And we thank God for everything. So we assured you that as far as the management of this university is concerned, I will continue to partner with the state government and give all necessary information, not only data relating to student scholarship or any possible assistance, but whatever, provided it is within the laws of the university is ready to partner with the scholarship so that at the end of the day, everybody will achieve his own goal in life. So you are welcome, and thank you for this familiarization visit to the university.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
We are grateful.
Thank you.
The meeting.
Okay.
For that.
Oh, thank you.
Opportunity to interact
Yeah.
this on occasion. After that, we are about to go to ground.
Okay.
And I'm open to receive questions, observations, suggestions, if you like. But like I'd always say, please don't ask me anything outside of scholarship, because that's the only thing I know. Right? So the president is here. Yes. So please let's start with you.